So if you're the president of Venezuela, I'm talking about Nicolas Maduro, basically the biggest drug pusher in South America, perhaps in the world, you put your tail between your legs and you start begging for mercy to one Donald J. Trump. I'm talking about the leader of the free world, the commander-in-chief of the United States of America. We know him as POTUS 47. And for a long time, POTUS 47, formerly POTUS 45, back then as well, had talked about basically ridding the United States of the filthy, poisonous drugs coming across our border from places like Venezuela. I'm talking about the garbage. You know it as fentanyl, heroin, cocaine, etc., etc. I'm a kid of the 1980s. Rest in peace, Nancy Reagan, the former First Lady. I remember it like yesterday when the Just Say No campaigns hit the United States. I remember it as a grade schooler in public school in New York City. Now, Just Say No was a long time ago, but we are trying to accomplish the same mission in the United States. And President Trump, in his second go-around, has been keeping his campaign promises to his voters like yours truly. And that's basically, it's time to send the cartels packing. It's time to send people like Maduro, leaders who bludgeon their way to power by way of peddling these filthy, dangerous drugs that have no place in the U.S. of A. Now, the New York Times, take it for what it's worth, they're reporting that Trump and Maduro had spoken last week. There's even reports that Maduro would go to the White House. President Trump asked aboard Air Force One and how he would deal with Maduro. Take a look and listen for yourselves.
Maduro, the U.S. designated him the leader of this foreign terrorist organization. Why do you want to talk to him if he's the leader?
If we can save lives, if we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too. Mr. President.
Now, President Trump and the powers to be have conducted several successful airstrikes like this on Venezuelan fishing boats cruising through the Caribbean seas with drugs on board, and they literally leave them to swim with the fishes. Now, as they've gone by sea, President Trump, guess what? He's ready to take it by land. Again, take a look and listen to POTUS 47.
The land is easier, but that's going to start very soon.
My hope is, as I look into somewhat, there you see it, of a crystal ball, this time next year that President Maduro and his fat ass is sitting in a jail cell. And the operations by the cartels and powers to be in the government in Venezuela and governments beyond those countries, Venezuela and others like Colombia and South America, all the way to the other pockets of the globe, including China. Their businesses have been put out of business. Their operations no longer cease to exist. And it's finally time for America to just say no for good.